Angie. Peace and blessings. Team member Aaron Glenn, private personal consultant. So I'm gonna get back into the video in just a bit. Happy September, happy new month, happy holidays, happy new week. It's a lot of beginnings. Before I start this, I wanna give you guys a reading for today. I'm all about positive vibes. I like to put positivity into the universe. This is the positive word for the month of September. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John chapter 8, verse 12. You guys are tired of being in the darkness. This is this is the reading for today of September 1st, 2025. Seek me with your whole being. I desire to be found by you, and I orchestrate the events of your life with that purpose in mind, for you to find me in every step of the way. When things go well and you are blessed, you can feel me smiling on you. When you encounter light, it's still shining on you. My reasons for allowing these adversities may be shrouded in mystery, but my continual presence with you is an absolute promise that I'll always be with you. Seek me in good for a bit. The devil really don't want this word to get out. It's frustrating nevertheless. I'm gonna read it one more time. I don't know how bad I lagged out or when did it start, and then we'll get into it. Seek me with your whole being. I desire to be found by you, and I orchestrate the events for your life with that purpose in mind. Like what I just shared with you guys, if you was able to, you know what I'm saying, bear with me, check out the live. Talking about the rapper Lil Tony and how he was following his desires and like art. He the power of the Holy Spirit as well is what I also talked about, because once you save, you're a saved, born again Christian, you're equipped to be your companion, to be your friend, to be the light bearer, and to speak for you also at times. With that being said, and with that being in mind, that's God's footprints in your daily path, leading you to get to know God. Like He said, I designed and orchestrated the events of your life for you to find me, because I desire for you to find me, and I desire to be found. Seek ye first the kingdom and His righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. When things go well and you are blessed, you can feel me smiling on you. When you encounter rough patches along your life journey, trust that my light is still shining upon you. My reasons for allowing these adversities may be shrouded in mystery, but my continual presence with you is absolute promise. Seek me in good times, seek me in hard times. You will find me watching over you all times. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29, where you can find some inspiration for this word, and also the book of Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23, and least but nevertheless, Psalm 145, verse 20. And that's the reading for today of September the 1st. You guys want to screenshot that, take a picture or whatever, however. But yes, may this be a blessing to the readers and the doers of His word. Happy September. I'm about to finish this video off because my phone died, my laptop died. My laptop is charging, my phone charging, but I could sit here with the it's charging up right now, whatever, as my laptop charging. But yo, we finna get into it and expose like what be going on. The kid, what up, the kid? Peace and blessings. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Happy new month. Yes, the kid, what up, what up, what up? Oh yeah, anime flicks. I really apologize if I got your name wrong. Peace and blessings. Happy new month. Yeah, just send me your request and I got you. I'll be looking out for that and I got you. All I could do is read. I'm reading a inspirational word, for the people who's not interested in Christ, who don't know Christ. I'm doing my job as a believer. This is what it looks like doing a job as a believer. It's not glorified, it's not pretty, but if you really love somebody, you will share the love of Christ. You will want to help them be saved again. Jesus didn't come to condemn the world, nor do I do come on here to be talking about people and putting people down. I show these things as an awareness, on how not to go down this path because of what comes with it. And I give you examples from the Bible. This is not the Bible, but these books that I'm reading from are from books from the Bible, the inspiration. And I show you how I give it to you in a nice manner, you know what I'm saying? Manda Hair Influencer, what up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings. I appreciate you for tuning in. Happy new month. If y'all new to my channel too, make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be showing. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna go and subscribe to y'all as well. You say you finding people who don't have people. That's what up, man. A lot of people don't have people. A lot of people suffer in silence. That's what my channel is about, to teach people how not to suffer in silence. That's why I created this community for people who do suffer and need some help to um, deal with their sufferings, because we're not born to suffer. We're not born to be living in survival mode. That's not what we were created for. We were created for way more than that. And life is, we like the resources we need, the basic resources. And it is what it is, right? There's nothing to be ashamed about. But the way the world is, they glamorize the people who have, and the ones who have not is to be deemed unworthy, because of um, consumerism. People don't have not because they're bums, but because it's their season. Just like I was just reading, people go through stuff, and God is always there waiting so you could be able to call upon Him and not be doing things like this man that I'm about to show y'all, who are here scheming and scamming God's people. And it's sick, man. It's really what's going on in the world. You see your favorite rappers and artists out here scheming and scamming because they don't know Christ. They don't know that God will provide and God is waiting to be found for them to put their burdens on the Lord. That's why I read this, so that you could get an example of who Christ is and what He's about. And I really care about people having a saved soul. If you don't know Christ, is what I'm doing. I really appreciate you too, the kid. Peace and blessings. But yeah, man, it's just about, trying to show somebody an example, because I don't like to be trying to preach at people. I just like to give you an example of what's available, because we are looking for resources. And, I'm a resourceful person. I just want people to be having the things they need. And Annie, if you can send that request, I'll play that out for you. I got you. But in the meantime, this is where we at with it. Check it out. I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
Sport. Tell them dodging questions.
My
Groups
bad, guys.
accuse JM and might been a cut like oh, exploiting vulnerable people financially and
Yeah, we
emotionally.
can do it new.
Finances, but no major enforcement.
message too. I hopefully it went through. It lagged just a bit. I appreciate y'all patience. I'm dealing with it as well. It's not the easiest thing to endure, but nevertheless, you just stay true to who you are, and the people that you need to help will find you. You know, you'll have a word. And I like to use this parable, like, you know, an apple tree is sits there. It don't have to really make any noise. It don't have to send out flyers. It don't have to get on social media. The right people who will find this fruit valuable will find it, and it'll be where it is to be used. So just stand firm in what you know and what you believe in, and you know, the people that need your fruit, they will come to you. You'll be able to give without being uh, shaken in any kind of way. You know, you'll stand 10 toes down and be able to give that effort. You know, I applaud you for that because you're gonna have your moment of clarity where you'll be able to help those people that you desire. So yeah, just stay down. You know, but yeah, I don't know if that message went through, but that was for you, the kid. And then yeah, make sure you send me that request through, Annie. Anime, I mean, my bad. I got you though. Before this over with, we can wrap it up. In the name of the Lord. You don't want to be saved, we're gonna come get you and save you. I guess I don't know how that go, but yo, this is mind blowing to me. This is crazy. One of 23 pages. United Eastern District of Michigan. I'm in Michigan, like this from the state when they was on my case for drugs or whatever, possession, narcotic. That was my problems, you know, infecting the community as well in a different way. These papers are nothing nice when they come when it's time to pay the price. You know, your sacrifice, your consequences. This is as real as it gets. These people ain't lying on them. For 23 pages of charges and allegations, like, come on, man, everybody not teaming up on you. I know people like to play victim, but this not that. It's not the case. Before we go any further, though, like people were saying, was debating with me, wrong to have nice things. It's not wrong at all. I applaud you to go for nice things. Actually, you know, this that's because people have choices. You can go for the nice, or you can go for whatever. That's why they got the Mercedes Benz or they got the station wagon. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose what you like. Everybody has a different sense of fashion. It's all right. If you like the best of the best, that's cool. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Don't get me wrong. When you get the nicest, the best off your own works, but when you're doing like you do, people lost houses, they lost cars, they lost a lot trying to help somebody who they thought was helping them in return. It's not reciprocity. It's I'm doing this as an investment, you know, and that's what's crazy because these people, their flock, a good shepherd leads his flock in a decent direction where they all can flourish and nurture from the land. But one like this, you lead them into chaos and destruction. You know, your congregation now are homeless. They are in the streets committing crimes, and they come here. And this man was using their donations to live a lavish lifestyle and not giving back to the community. That's why they under fire, and that's why they, you know what I'm saying, try to hopefully. And I'm gonna have to run it back. You'll probably have to check out my previous live because my phone died, and that was on me. I should have been trying to keep up with that, but this started back in 2012, actually. and it's been ongoing. And they was under fire then, so they changed the name. Because I seen them years ago. This face is not a new face to me. But when it comes up again, like now I'm more interested and curious on what's really going on because this is the second time he came around. And the first time, I didn't even know that he changed the ministry name and all this and that because I wasn't keeping up with dude. And I already know how these people is. I've been engaged with one before, like I said, and I said his name, and he's in this video as well. When I stopped, the reason I stopped too, we was in Chicago at the Hilton Hotel in the ballroom. We had a what they call it, a conference or something like that. There was 5,000 people in there. I think the ballroom could fit at least like 10,000. The Hilton Hotel in Chicago. We was on Magnificent Mile. It's like not far from Millennial Park, and it's basically the strip. Everything down there on Michigan Ave. So I'm in there. It was nice. I was excited to be there. I looked at him as like a celebrity, a mentor. We was conversing for months at a time. But this day when we finally met, um, people was running up like a cult leader. I felt like I was a part. It wasn't a feeling that I liked, and I started looking at it different. I was like, "What am I into?" Like, is this really God? Is this really a man of God? And I was like, being there, experiencing it, I felt like everybody was under a trance. And when he was like, "Get up, come buy this book. It's for $100." Everybody got up and they just, "Oh, I need two, I need three." And it was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? He got these people on call and command, and it was just like, wow. And then my shorty calling me. I'm trying to go get to. I see what's going on here, and I don't want to be a part of this. And I never really like for years at a time. It was like, if I'm not giving to this guy, then he's going to make sure that I feel the wrath. And I felt that's where that came from because like with this man, he was like these people, whatever, however he advertised to them that you can meet Christ and see Christ or whatever kind of nonsense was happening. The advertisement worked because nevertheless, that's how he was recruiting people. They say, "Oh, now I'll show y'all some testimonies in a bit, or we could run this whole thing back." It's quite lengthy to be fair with you all for a heads up. If you want to stick around, I will run it back, but just let me know. Anyway, they was like, these are people who seen his advertisement who wanted to reach him. People looking for hope. I grew up in the '90s. We had late night TV where they showed the Miracle Manna and like a few people come on TV at nighttime. This is basically about spirituality, which I thought was a really good thing. Come to find out, it was all a scam, and it's for these people to be playing little spells on you, and what I'm saying, playing on your emotional intelligence, your emotional stance, because you're looking for some type of higher power, some higher purpose. Just the way these cult leaders do, what I'm saying? When you're looking for Christ and you're trying to get a deeper relationship with Christ or whatever spirituality, whoever it may be, right? You find yourself with these spiritual leaders who don't really have your best interest. And then you end up doing all this weird stuff, and now you too far in, losing yourself a little piece at a time. And this looked like a place called Striker. They got a lot of buildings just like this. So I ain't know that, like, this could be his building, that could be his building, who knows? But this looked eerily similar to the one I see quite often. But this is this closer to, the east side. I'm like in the middle, west or east from right side. So 50 million in donations. He spent two numbers that was quite easy to add up on clothes, Louis, Gucci, uh they ain't say Balmain, but he had Moncler coats. And he was in his own mouth, he said, this is accolades for my ministry, for my TV apparel type stuff. So basically he like all this stuff going on in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. They working for free, not getting paid. These from these people mouths. These the ones who put the law on this man because of so-called looking out for these people, promoting to them, recruiting them, and not treating them right, using them in the name of the Lord. That's a massive house with nice cars. When is enough enough? You know, greed really creeps into people's spirit and takes the blindfold off of morality. Like people always want to say, "Sir, above, below." Below, down here, we have no morale. It's quick gratification, quick success, instant everything. It's a microwave society. If the shit don't happen within a minute, I'm going to hit a lick. I don't have faith or patience that it will work out. I've been there before. I'm speaking from experience, not to down this man because I don't know what his leading factors was, but at some point when you playing with God and it's like you should be able to learn something. If you preaching as well, if you even being preached to, if you just even spending time around one honest person, one genuine person, so I'm motivated by the money, you know what I'm saying? I don't have morals as above as below this new age spirituality stuff that they talking about, which leading you to do stuff like this. Being greedy, you know what I'm saying? I just watched the video of people who got jobs and they're stealing from their jobs for what? I mean, the devil plays in your mind. You're not enough. You don't have enough. You won't have enough. And when they stole all that money, I mean, they didn't do anything with it. He claimed his mouth when they was being investigated back in 2015 that they were good. Why aren't you having a return on it? I mean, I understand how that goes. You sometimes have to do different investments or whatever, right? You got to pivot. And sometimes you just need a team, which clearly he had a team that he could have had been utilizing in a different way. But he chose not to. He chose to continuously be greedy and steal from these people in the name of the Lord. And like I say, it's a habit he created, a bad habit that eventually bit him in the butt, you know? I was gonna say Lil Wayne. Young Thug, he liked to be top dog. He liked to be praised. He liked to be, putting on his persona and being praised for that. As Jeffrey, you've seen who Jeffrey was. He was a scared young man who would tell on your ass to get up out the way. Jeffrey is quite different from Young Thug. Once Jeffrey realized that Young Thug was just, you can't serve two masters. You can't be too good, but at the end of the day, you only could do it for so long. And once his pride was hurt from not being praised by Young Thug again, Jeffrey had to make a decision. What he decided to do was feed the ego of Young Thug. Oh, I'm not a snitch and this, that. Go out talking about Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Keeping up the bullshit, keeping up that mess in that lower frequency, that low vibrational state of act, doing things like that. And you see what happened with that, right? Now his ego was totally crushed because the truth always come out. Mr. Jeffrey, you're in here telling the same way that you're trying to talk about Gunna. You know what I'm saying? You're no different. Bad habits and carrying on with the bullshit. Just like this one, being greedy, carrying on. When is enough. Like, this is a big old mansion. I understand you might have a lot of bills to pay. You might have mortgage because he said he was renting to own. All these homeless people in Florida, they could have been renting out, you know what I'm saying? Or people, period, they could have been renting out rooms in that place. He could have stopped renting out, had a lot of things he could have did, but unfortunately, he decided not to. He decided to continue to be greedy, and look what it gets. Look, she not dumb. She see one, and I ask the same question. But you know how? Ask, buy lavish things and stun on the people that you get. Feeding that ego. And look who you living around. Work for an honest living. Entrepreneurs, lawyers, doctors, athletes, entertainers, whatever, right? These people get up every day and they put their best effort in. They don't get up and go scamming motherfuckers. They, you know what I'm saying? They really working for what they got. They have morals. They have values. But at the same time, they are curious of what's going on around them because they want to protect their values. They want to protect uh their liability, not liability, their assets. I meant to say, not values. They want to protect their assets because they have valuable items and they work for it. And this is how they do when they invest. They might have art. They might have all type of things, right? That appreciate in time, not nothing that's gonna be a quick lick. And that's what I mean by a return on investment. Sometimes your shit might come a year later or whatever, right? It depends on what your situation is. But in the meantime, like, we have our daily bread, You got something to eat for today, you got something to drink for the day, somewhere to sleep. That's all you need for to get through the day. I mean, everything else is a blessing, it's extra. But I mean, we add these things to ourselves. We make life way more complicated than it needs. See what I just said? The basic things you need to sleep. There's the three things, the daily bread that God provides everybody, no matter how, no matter what. Even the birds outside, they have food, water, and shelter. These are the things you need to live life. Everything else is extra. He took that away from these people. The basic necessities that we all get provided by God, in the name of God on top of that. How diabolical is that to take away the daily bread that God provides us all and be in that position to receive these donations from God? Now, that's quite evil, to be blessed by God's people and to take away the basic needs that God people need that are helping you get what you got and put you in the position that you're in. I gotta run it back. It's not. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Man, this is a wild one, dog. It was a wild one. My bad if I missed y'all messages. What up, bro? Self care. I'm glad you said that, man, because self care is important. The world always try to make us feel like we're not important. What we don't have is because we lack and we don't deserve and all this and that. And it's crazy, A lot of people are unfulfilled because the world, and they're trying to conform to this world and satisfy this world, please the world. You never feel like you're enough. Like you see what they say in California, a lot of people out there competing with everybody. You come out there, um, wait, hold on real quick. You go out there just to realize you're not enough, which is crazy. And then they say the longer you be out there, it's an energy in the city that just feels demonic. For that reason, I don't even want to go. I never been. I'm just going off what people said. And sometimes you don't need to have your own experiences. Sometimes other people's experiences should be a warning for you, should be a wake up. I don't have to smoke crack to know what crackheads go through and what they look like and how they present themselves. I grew up seeing this stuff, Their experiences was enough for me to realize like that ain't a route I want to go down. You feel me? So bro, it's like you see somebody going through something, you see somebody's addictions, you see what comes with what they're into. It's not to judge them, but it's to make a wise. It's to take note and be wise. Be conscious about like what might happen to you if you decide to partake in these certain things. It's crazy though, like stuff be going on, and it's nice to see people have nice things, but what is not nice is what they tell you what they do to get it. He didn't tell you like, oh, I'm out here scamming y'all, because they don't want to say that. It's embarrassing. And the truth is, it's not the right thing to be doing. People know when they scamming. They know when they doing some wrong stuff, and they don't want to. Oh, my video live. Hold on, let me show y'all something real quick too. I to be certain people where I get my inspiration from. If y'all can see it really low key. This my video right here. I used to watch his stuff. He be acting a little funny, Joe. Like I don't like niggas who act Hollywood. He really good. This BD got a podcast. He be about spirituality and he break it down. Like you know what I'm saying. If you want to be aware and stuff like that, he do a Patreon and stuff like that. I don't never really show his videos because I respect his craft, his work. Not that I don't respect nobody else. It's just if they play their videos like how I just played this, like you know what I'm saying, I review it or whatever. And then this guy right here too, his name Aaron Page, he dope. He a Christian. I want to say he be, bringing type of awareness like I do. I played half of one of his videos before just a little bit because it was about this guy. This is the one actually. Yeah. So I guess he on that wave again. He dropped a page a few days ago about something similar like that. Anime, here goes a song for you too, in case you still waiting around. I haven't seen your request. I don't know what type of music you like. Yeah, go watch my video too. I just dropped this 8 hours ago. This PND. Don't write to the music either. Copyright. This is my own language. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's in my collection down here. I just dropped. My stuff running a little slow, so I mean I'm trying to get it out. Oh yeah, I had to text somebody early too because I'm cool and all, but don't come with me on no. Yeah, yeah, I'm like, hey, cool. cool ass song somewhere, Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you up, bitch. Yeah, fuck. It is what it is, right? Anime, if you got a request, let me know. Play out what I like in the meantime. But I got you, yo. So yeah, y'all see that at the top, right? This is how you create your own source of income without scamming people. I ain't saying that you're gonna get rich right away. You got to put the work in, however long it takes. But the marathon continue. And so this is my token that I'm working on. Let me just pause this real quick, mouse. All right, this is. I gotta get busy. I gotta get my So I already got the token already. Like, you know what I'm saying. It's just not for public yet because it's not, my updates haven't been approved. Once my updates approved, it'll be on the blockchain, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Like with these are my NFTs. I created contracts for these chains. These contracts were not just for one Ethereum. This three. This about 48. And Ethereum going up and down. You can buy these with cryptocurrency. 18 cent in there, 19 cent. And I think like I just made this with like I do with these two. I'll show y'all what this look like. It's dope. This what I just created. I just did this like 2 days ago. And before that I did this one. I should want to go slow now for some reason. What a play thing. All right. If you see it at the bottom and you go check this out, you can check out my full collection. Art by Aaron, so 10 bucks or $4. Whatever they worth, they worth. Energy I put into this, like, I'm gonna be selling my soul because I'm my heart and soul into this stuff. When I sit here, I took my time, I enjoy what I did. When I sit here and painted this picture, so yeah, this ain't nothing I just don't create. Nah, I painted this. 50 canvas paintings. Uh, we're gonna do a live session where I'll show y'all exactly how I create these things too, because I like to show y'all the price. Some of y'all think like, oh, it's cost much. Well, now you're gonna see why it costs what it costs because this ain't no walking park. This will be my next project. Be turning into an NFT with it already. So y'all see, like, you know what I'm saying? This hand painted canvas. And let me show you what I did with this. It's not for sale yet. Well, that's for sale, but I haven't sold it yet. Who is uh To show y'all, try a different way. Matter of fact, look, uh, I'm trying to figure out. Matter of fact, we just gonna do it. You ain't gotta go do nothing but sit here and watch. Cause they all in my information out there because I'm a creative genius. For me to do that would be giving away my recipe on your own. But if you knew, but information is. I show you in an easy, strategic way. All right, bear with me. Let me. So this, I'll just show y'all like this to be way better. Like I showed y'all this art already. Well, so this is one of many. These are NFTs, non-fungible. But what I'm showing y'all is only y'all digital art, what you can put on your stickers, poster, whatever you want to do with my art. But I know y'all been seeing this on Facebook. That's why I've been showing this a lot lately. And I got a different lot lately. I got a different phone too, so you ain't gonna see as much as I used to be posting because I'm save storage and stuff like that. This the same pictures, you ain't really trying to get it. And of course you can steal it, however, whatever. But if I ever see my art, just know we gonna be in court because just like the pastor stealing from people, you're stealing from me, and we're gonna have our day in court, or you is, and you're gonna be paying me for my art that you could just simply pay for. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a lot. But anyway, that little picture I just showed y'all, you see how I've been busy. I haven't even uploaded half of the pictures that I just created, and I just did like I don't even know how many. Honest, I got so much work in progress that I'm working on. I got like 1,000, and I ain't even mean to have this much. We get into it though, but these are some of the hand painted ones here. Some of the stuff my creative genius I made with using AI. To be honest, this is hand painted. This is hand painted. Y'all see me wearing this on a T-shirt from time to time. This hand painted, hand painted, hand painted. So the problem is, what I'm trying to see now is that uh, damn, it's in my files, and that's one that I haven't got to yet. Everything already ready to go. We put the title and the description and put the links in, publish it. But anyway, this is my last collection of digital art, and this is not 100% profit. So I don't really promote this as much, but nevertheless, I still can make money off this. But I haven't made any money off this yet because practice my art. And as you can see, this stuff look way better than what I've been showing you because this me putting time into my craft. The more you do anything, the better you get over time. You're not gonna start off being Michael Jordan. You might start off not even knowing how to shoot a free throw like Shaq. As you can see, like I got my signature in there from time to time. These are the titles. These are for sale, the ones that's published. And the ones that I didn't put on my digital art is because, like I said, I haven't worked on it. I haven't transformed it into a Giphy or whatever like that. But a lot of these are exclusives. Some of them not even published yet. They just stuff that I'm waiting to work on if I decide to work on it, because some of it I'm not proud of and some of it don't represent me in the way that I want to be represented. Like this, dope. I shouldn't have published this yet, but it is what it is. Sometimes I'm in from time to time. Like this person right here, a new member hosting a challenge. And what is the challenge? I want to show y'all the rest of my art too, but I'm just proving a point right here. I'm driving this home. The week modifier Monday. So today, every Monday they have a new challenge. They want you to. This challenge is about a tranquil harbor scene, fishing boats at sunrise, atmospheric image of a harbor with geometric clockwork boats at its harbor. That's the intricate. So I create an image that's brilliant, and whoever made the best artist wins. That's how I end up getting sales. That's why some of them aren't published, because they're simply some that's published. Something going on with that, but whatever, it don't matter. But anyway, these are my pictures. I just showed y'all. But you do so much, you like kind of forget. I've been doing this shit for a year, but a little bit longer as far as like the way that I'm doing it. All right, here go my collection right here, live, all of them. I got a lot. Wait, hold on real quick. Sharing my screen still. All right, my bad, y'all, because I wasn't sure. Gippies, these are my NFTs. Majority of them, not all of them. Like I said, you want to get a site and check it all out, but nevertheless, this is what it is. You go check it out. But yeah, I'll run it back and then we're gonna be done with this session. And I appreciate y'all. If you're still new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Run this video back, get you some inspiration, motivation, inspiration. And yeah, this is my art live. So if you want to go have a piece of this, links in the video, art by Aaron. Everything is linked to each other, so you won't miss it. This is how you create content. Where if y'all was like somebody on my page talking shit, talking about, oh, this dude edit. You see how I do my edits? I don't need no fucking help with that. So that's for y'all to see right now. But that was what I just showed y'all. If you was wondering, do I do anything with it? That is this picture right here. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. It's just not for the public right now because I do stuff systematically and it's not time for that yet. It's a situation that's in process, in progress, whatever, right? Yeah. It's over with. Yeah. Man, that shit incredible, huh? That's incredible. If y'all really enjoy my art, you know what I'm saying? Go and check it out. Go and support your boy. I really spend a lot of time with this. I put a lot of energy into it. I don't just rush through my projects. Reason why some of them hasn't been published yet. And you can see why. Like if I was to get out of the way, it'd be foolish. $1 million wouldn't even be half as much as what I feel it is worth. And the video itself that I created and put together is unappreciated. I feel like it's one of my best work thus far. But hey, it's out there. It's available. It's very straightforward. It's all about art I created. I feel really proud about it. I'm excited to present other things that I have going on. Excuse me. Nevertheless, this is I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and seeing Manji. Prosperous September for you all. Steady, slow, but nevertheless successful.